I think we suffered that, didn't we? So when our daughter was going through everything, I was really struggling with it, and didn't know how to react to her, and I think sort of I brought a lot of negative energy into the family because of that,
Mm.
and I think she sort of fed off that. So for a long time, me and my daughter really didn't get on well, did we?
Mm.
And I think it was that, and it wasn't until I sort of started taking a step back and not trying to fix things, which is which is sort of my natural state, is to try and fix things. Until I stopped trying to do that and let her just do what she needed to do. I was struggling with that, and I think that's something that you guys at the Yellow Brick Road really helped me with. Sort of Christoph and Mark sort of drilling it into me at all of our meetings that you've got to, sort of sometimes take a step back and look after yourself. I think that was, up until that point, it was just like I was just focused on our daughter and just wanted everything else sort of falling by the wayside.
Yeah, I think, especially at the start, it did feel like there was a huge focus on like getting her better as soon as possible. But
Yeah.
it wasn't really. I think once we changed goals and changed those expectations,
Mm. Yeah, and that's it as well. The whole focus up to then is for even from clinicians stuff. Right, how do we fix this? How do we fix this? How do we fix this? And sometimes there isn't necessarily a fix as such, and you have to come to terms with that, which I think Yellow Brick Road's definitely helped us to know that you're not going to get things back to normal as such, but it's living with your new normal and accepting that. And I don't think any of the other systems are really set up to help you with that. It's more about just getting things back to normal and fixed.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I found the whole mental health system a bit overwhelming. You initially sort of battle we battled for a long time to get any assistance, and then when we got the diagnosis, we got help from every direction, and that was actually overwhelming because everybody was trying to help us, and for a long time we didn't have any help, and that was like a battle that we could actually focus on once we actually got the diagnosis, and then we got basically offers from help from everywhere, every sort of, and that was actually overwhelming for me. We didn't know, we were constantly getting called and asked, what can we do, and it's like, it's quite overwhelming.
And I'd forget if I'd spoken to people before, and what group I'd spoken to and who I hadn't spoken to before, and who would put in applications to, and things sometimes took so long that you forgot that you'd done it, and and you're just people, for other people calling you, it's their job. For you, it's your life, and it's just trying to put that all together in your life as well, outside work, because quite often you're trying to work at the same time in a 9-to-5 job or whatever. It was
you have all this other stuff going on.
Overwhelming.
Yeah,
definitely overwhelming. So it was definitely a breath of fresh air when Yellow Brick Road came on the scene and started saying, "What about you two?" which was great.
Because your well-being is important as well.
Yeah, I think it probably took us a little while to realise what you were saying then, because what about you two, what that was to it's our daughter. And, it sort of took a little while for that to sink in.